It's been a remarkable week of firsts on the world's highest peak, but perhaps the most inspiring first today was that of 36-year-old American Gary Guller, who lost his left arm in a climbing accident 4 years ago. He had led a team of Texans with disabilities on a grueling 17-day trek to Everest Base Camp, a remarkable Everest first in its own right. But then Guller immediately began his own assault on the summit, the first attempt by a climber with one arm. It was treacherous from the start, as fierce winds slowed his team's advance for days. But as fast as it deteriorates, weather can suddenly improve on Everest, and after a 17-hour final push today, Gary Guller stood on top of the world.
What I saw in the audience just blew my mind. I'd never seen really this many people with similar physical or cognitive challenges all together in one place. But it wasn't just those people that I saw, it was their husbands, their wives, their kids, their partners, their employers, supporters of equality. It was like this overwhelming feeling of truly coming together on, like the Sherpas say, everybody looked at each other's heart first, not necessarily their color, gender orientation, physical disability, or cognitive challenge. I think you know that when people are working on your behalf to advance your objectives, advance your goals, to make whatever you're trying to do successful, and you don't even know it, not aware of it, that's when you know you're onto something good. I decided then it's a real good time to be as honest as I can, and sat the team up and told a number of them, I said, look guys and girls, I'm hearing some whispers out there that we're not going to make it very far. And I tell you what, I've never seen eyes light up as much as I did that day and the next few days. A lot of these people had been told no most of their life because of after birth, after an injury, or after perhaps a partner was in an accident, but had been told no most of their life. And the next morning, we were like one of the first expeditions up on the trail, leaving Lukla, headed to Mount Everest Base Camp. It would have been very easy for the Sherpa people to turn on that walkie-talkie and call down to base camp. But they stopped for a second, and they handed me the walkie-talkie. They said, Guller, you're the leader, make the call, make the call. So I turned on the walkie-talkie. Summit team, to base camp. We're standing on top of the world. We're standing on top of the world. This is one of those life-changing moments for me. You need a bunch of people around you, a lot more than we think sometimes, to be truly successful. And that's not just in finances, of course. Well, I gotta pay rent, but we gotta be happy when we're paying rent. And it's a hell of a lot sweeter, I can tell you right now, when you're standing on that summit, when you have brought a lot of people with you, either in person or in spirit.